Highlights from the first race of the Superbike season and the Asia Road Racing Championships, and on pole Zaqwan got off to a steady start. Marcus Reiterberger going with him. Azlan Shah also making a fine start on the BMW. But Zaqwan Zaidi looked for a little while, Barry Russell, as though he was trying to blow away the rest of the field and almost win this one from the front very early on.
Yeah, it looked like a romp earlier. He at the end of lap 1 he had a gap of 0.8 of a second as they crossed the line, but the riders behind him hadn't finished yet. Haruki Noguchi made a bad start and was making his way up, and Marcus Reiterberger was always there as well, and it wasn't on the cards for Zaqwan to get away. He's a very realistic rider. He was analytical. He always gives the maximum, and the maximum he could do today was to lead as long as he could and settle for the best finish he could.
Plenty of stories behind him, though. It was great to see Andy Farid Izdihar, the Honda Asia Dream Racing with Showa teammate, actually make a real fist of this, his first race in the Superbikes, and he got himself up into a position where he was challenging the top 3. But the real story there's two stories. Azlan Shah Kamrazaman and Haruki Noguchi. Noguchi back after injury and sweeping his way into the front, and from there he would never be outside the top 3.
Yeah, that was a terrific battle he had with Zaqwan before he finally managed to break away.
Behind them, you just see there Azlan Shah Kamrazaman, who started right at the very back of the grid because he couldn't put a qualifying time in. He was making his way through into the top 3. Ahead of them, a battle royale going on. Is this the position where Zaqwan said, I began to struggle a little bit with my tyres, because he made a different tyre selection?
Yeah, I think that hard front of Haruki was working well for him, maybe a little advantage.
Azlan got himself into the lead, and then a fabulous battle between the BMW and the SDG Honda.
So we saw Azlan in the lead for a while on this, I think this was the penultimate lap we're looking at here, but Azlan did get to the front, and it was a phenomenal moment. You could feel it.
Certainly was, but Haruki Noguchi, he doesn't have the same feeling. He doesn't want the phenomenal moment to belong to anybody else but to him. That was his phenomenal moment, switchbacking into the lead, and so that when they came into the final couple of corners, Noguchi was the man in pole position. He was able to take this corner number 12, not under a vast amount of pressure, and goes away to take his victory. He takes the lead in the early stage of the championship, but Azlan Shah Kamrazaman, what a performance by him.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful.